we're so excited that from tomorrow night we're going to be able to open our shul for services. For those of you that have registered and had an email with a place being confirmed to attend for one of our services, this is a quick guide for how you're going to find the experience when you arrive here on site. The first thing you're going to do, whether you're driving in the gate or walking in the gate, is you're going to come into our socially distant queuing system. The first point of the queue is here. You see these little lines on the floor with codes telling you where to stand. If you see it's already full here, please hover further back in the car park and wait for the space. You walk all the way, keep going to the next available socially distant marker, here or here. On your way into the shul, we're asking you to hand sanitize. And you'll see we've got a couple of hand sanitizer stations, either here with the lovely BES logo, put a bit on, and properly making sure you sanitize all areas of your hands. Alternatively, we have one here, and also a couple of others on the exits to the toilets. When you come in, you will need to stop at this line, and you will need to tell the steward, who will be sitting behind the screen, your name. They will be checking that you have registered for a place. If you have not registered for a place, I'm afraid to say you will be asked to leave. There will be no exceptions at all. Hopefully, once you've registered your place, you will then enter the shul, the steward telling you where. Before you enter into the shul, the steward will be making sure that you have a mask. As you'll know, we are asking that each person coming to our services, brings their own mask. And we are insisting that the mask is worn at all times, from the minute you walk through the doors to the minute you leave the site. If you, for some emergency, have forgotten your mask, we have a very limited supply of masks that the steward will be able to give you, and in return we'll ask for a donation to charity. There are a few other things that you should know before we go into the shul itself. Firstly, and this infographic that you'll see all around the site will help you, make sure you've been signed in. Secondly, as I mentioned, make sure the mask. Maintain 2 meters apart at all time. Follow the walkways, which I'm going to do, and there's a one-way system in operation throughout the shul in both the men and the women's side. And make sure you've got your own siddur, chumash and talit. We will not have any available for anybody to use. Finally, and this is really important, any seat that is available to be sat in will be marked with a green sticker. Your steward will tell you which block to sit in. Find the seat nearest the back with a green sticker available and sit in it. Let's put that into action. I walk into shul, I come through the doors, and I follow the walkways. And you'll see that arrows that are guiding me to the various directions I can go at any one point. I've been told by the steward to go and sit in block C. So, I walk, following it round, block C, following the directions. If I was going to block B or A, I could go here, but I'm not. I follow block C, I go down to block C, I see that the seat at the back over here, number 66 is available. I go in, I sit down with my own scissors, my own talis, and I use the book rest and daven as I normally would. Unusually, we won't be davening or laning from the bimah in the middle of the shul. Rather, to ensure your safety, the person who is davening will be davening from the front over here, they'll be leading the services from here, and the person who's laning will be leading and laning from over here. Anybody that's pulled up, and as chairman, I'm never lucky enough to be pulled up, but if you are lucky enough to be pulled up, you'll get a card that gives you instructions on exactly the protocol to follow. But to make it easy, I'm also going to show you what you need to do. First things first, as you get to these stairs, you must put on a pair of gloves. Nobody will be handling or touching our Torah without wearing gloves. This is an important but necessary precaution. When you come up, without touching the Torah, we'd like you to stand in this box. Make your brachot over the Torah, make the blessings, and then, when you're finished, walk over to our special safe zone over here, where you will be able to follow along with the laning from a safe and responsible distance. When the laning is finished, the laning will move out the gate to a separate laner safe zone, and you will return back to the box in front of here, make your concluding brachot, step back off the bimah, take off your gloves, and place them in the bins provided. As you'll see, marked on the floor are all sorts of arrows. We are operating a strict one-way system for entering and exiting the shul. In order to do that, you need to follow the arrows. So the only way you'll be able to get out of the shul, no matter where you're seated, will be to come out of your block and follow the arrows on the path all the way till you exit the shul. In order to do that in an orderly way, and whilst we obviously expect people to follow good common sense, we were going to ask people to leave in blocks closest to the exit first. This will be communicated to you clearly on the time. To exit the shul at the appointed time, follow the signs, all the way back round to the shul, all the way back round till you reach the exit, and then you can be on your way. As the women of our community know, entering and exiting our ladies section, our women's section, is always a much more complicated fact. It's certainly a lot more cramped. Please God, one day we'll build a new shul and fix that problem. But for now, rather than a one-way system, we're asking people to walk in and fill from the furthest point from where they're sitting, again, only sitting on the green seats. So, if you're the first person that comes in, and you have a little look around, you'll walk down the middle seats. There's seats in the front and behind you. You walk down the middle, and let's say you decide you see that the next available seat is B37. You'll sit in it and you'll govern. Again, we have removed all of the books from the bookrests in front. So women, please also remember to bring Sidurim, Chumashim, and any other books you need with you in order to be able to follow along with the service. Finally, our cloakrooms and bathrooms will be open as normal. We already have an in and an out system, flow system, for both of our men's and ladies' bathrooms. It's almost impossible to mark lines to counter every possible scenario. So we're asking you not to allow more than 3 people into the bathroom at any one time, and to use your common sense and maintain social distancing. Of course, and as a reminder, please make sure that you sanitize your hands and exercise the utmost in hand hygiene using the washing facilities in the bathrooms. As a final comment, please make sure you cooperate with the signs, with the guidance from the steward on the day. Wear a mask, bring your own Sidurim, Talitot, Chumashim as needed, and above all, do not come if you have not received a confirmation of your attendance from the United Synagogue booking system. We look forward to getting our services going in a safe and responsible way. Thank you for your cooperation.